So this is the pentatonic scale and is essentially the gateway to improvisation and soloing on guitar. And although it may sound particularly complex and look difficult at first, it's actually quite simple. And as I mentioned, it really unlocks the potential for soloing. So once you've gotten this initial pentatonic scale shape down, you'll be able to pretty much improvise and jam with anybody so long as you are aware of the key of the song. So what I played at the beginning was the A minor pentatonic scale. But just like everything else we've learned so far, you can slide this shape up and down the neck to modulate it to whatever key you want. So if we started on G, that's the G minor pentatonic. If we slide it up to B, the B minor pentatonic, and so on and so forth. So to play the A minor pentatonic scale, what we're going to do is play 5, then 8 on the E string, then 5, 7 on the A string, then 5, 7 once again on the D string, 5, 7 once again on the G string, then 5, 8 on the B string, and finally 5 and then 8 on the high E string. So as I've typically said in the past, I would highly recommend actually verbally speaking out loud the fret numbers as you are playing them in order to more easily cement this particular pattern into your mind. So 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. Just like we practice our major scale both forwards and backwards, it's also important to practice this both forward and backwards as well. So going up the scale and then going down the scale. So going down, 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. I would also recommend to practice doing this using different picking strokes. So you could down pick it all, you could up pick it all, but what I would most highly recommend is practicing what's known as alternate picking, which is when you alternate between down strokes and up strokes of the pick. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And although it might be difficult at first to go between those two, eventually it will become second nature, and it's just good to start getting in those reps now and practicing that alternate picking. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the pentatonic scale. Make sure to practice this thoroughly, and once again, start slow and speed it up gradually over time. Thanks for tuning on in. We'll see you in the next lesson. Adios, amigos.